I am half Irish and German. To play into what we talk about tonight, we're going to be talking about culture, relevancy, diversity, and education, and a lot about what happens when you immigrate over here. Is there, how do you balance keeping your culture and what is your values and your life, as well as also assimilating into this American melting pot of what we have going on? So we also are at lucky number 13 episode. So we have a lot of exciting things for you. The best thing you need to do is to tune in. You can type it into your internet, www.mixx106radio.com, and that way you'll be able to hear the whole entire radio show, as well as music, all that good stuff. Because I know the audio on here is not perfect, but realistically, this is just a way for you to kind of see sort of behind the scenes, and I'll check in with you guys. Because we stream to so many platforms, there are ways for you to ask questions, there are ways for comments. So you're welcome to do that. We really encourage comments, questions, interactions of any type. You can go to www.jcertified.com. Oh, I'm sorry, it's www.thejcertified.com. And that will give you all of my social media pieces so that you can actually tap in. I have my phone on me, so if you want to send me Facebook Messenger, you can, and I will try to answer your questions online or live for you. So you can message me through Facebook Messenger. We also live stream through Facebook on Jordan Certified, as well as Crossing Tracks. We're on currently about 8 platforms. So very, very exciting because we are just blowing up. Last week we had 111,000 live listeners. It does not include social media. So I'm super thankful for all of you guys that are out there and supporting me. Please keep doing so. I will keep bringing you quality, amazing content. Today's show is going to run a little differently because we're going to kind of go back to our roots, talk about what Crossing Tracks is, talk about what our goals are, and then tie that into some of the conversations about immigration and things like that, but all coming from, again, a place of love. So I definitely want you to tune in. You know how to do it. It's www.mixx106radio.com. We are still manifesting 130,000 listeners. We are so close. So really, we only need about 15,000 more. So that means all I need you to do is just each of you grab 2 more friends and tell them to tune in to www.mixx106radio.com. And again, check out www.thejcertified.com, and that will give you all of my social media outlets and platforms so that you can actually talk to me. You can Facebook message me, and I will have my phone on, and I will answer questions online for you. Because again, the whole goal is to create a global conversation. So again, welcome to Crossing Tracks, and this is hashtag Join the Global Conversation. I am your hostess with the mostest, J Certified, and of course, as always, I have an amazing show for you. So excited to have that. Again, we're just kind of setting up. We got about a minute to go, so I'm going to get in place, and then I will check in with you guys at the first commercial. Phenomenal.
All right, we're coming in 1 minute. Your intro is when you just be the one. Don't be in a hurry. Man, we're gonna play some lovers music. I just love getting love. All right, 30 seconds. All right, 10 seconds.
Welcome to Crossing Tracks, relevant, popular, and social topics, and we discuss them from a unique, loving perspective where we love to promote diversity, education, and empowerment. We like to take conversation to a new level. So, welcome to Crossing Tracks. As you know, I am your hostess with the mostest, certified. So, if you are not already following me and you are not already tuned in, you are going to want to follow me on social media. You can go to www.thejcertified.com, and that'll give you all of my social media links. You'll be able to follow on that. Also, to talk and interact. Lucy is over here like cracking up, trying to kill my vibe. That's okay. It's all good. We are going to have a phenomenal episode. I'm so excited. We're going to do things a little differently today. Charlie's the problem. What's Charlie's problem? Charlie's chilling. It's all good. I don't even know what's going on in the studio, but I already know we're having fun. So, doing my perfect. As you guys know, I have nothing perfect intro. I'll be totally honest with you guys. None of my shows are scripted, if you didn't know that. None of my shows, they have a topic. My guests know what the topic is the day they come in, and then they answer the questions accordingly. So I believe in true authenticity, showing who you are and being transparent. So yeah, we're gonna have times where we laugh and we make fun of things, and half the time I trip over my words, and that's just what makes me. So far, you guys are telling me you like that, so I'm gonna keep doing it. So yeah, so we're on episode 13, lucky number 13. So we're gonna do a couple things differently tonight, and I'll explain why we get into it. But we're gonna be talking a lot tonight about celebrating cultural diversity, and also when you're specifically immigration, as far as it relates to when you immigrate over here. How do you find that balance between keeping your culture and your traditions and also embracing or being part of American traditions? Oh, all kinds of pretty stuff already. What we got here? We got a T-shirt that says, "Next Level Fuel." You're gonna be our newest best friends. Absolutely. That's right. Next Level Fuel. I'll be wearing this T-shirt all day, every day. I got some big plans for you guys. I hope you're ready to keep up with me. So life is all about the next level. Never fall behind the line. And I want you guys to check out www.nextlevel, LLC.com. Guys, this is breaking like technology. And again, you know I'm J certified. You know I don't leave you alone. I only do the very best of the best. You guys are going to see me out there talking about this a lot more. And yes, my husband decided to turn it into a turban instead of a t-shirt because this is a fun episode. So for those of you that are like, I'm going to tell you tonight is the night that you're going to want to tune in because I got DC over here after my husband decided to wear his shirt as a turban. And he's got a shirt on the side there. So you guys can see this on live if you're watching because new live stream on Facebook that gives you sort of an insider look into what's going on in the studio. So when I try to keep my straight face and do my talking, and GC over here is and just a hot. You know, I'm gonna come to your money train show, and I'm gonna bust in and just take over on this show here. I'm just saying. Anywho, guys. So we have, as always, lots of things to be thankful for. Lots of things to be thankful for. Like we discussed, today is the 13th episode of Crossing Tracks, which doesn't seem like it's very relevant, but I want to tell you, in 13 weeks, we went from debuting at 20,000 listeners to over 111,000 live listeners, which does not include social media. So 111,000 live listeners. We are internationally broadcasting. And as soon as I can get the content for you, we're going to start going to 5 days a week. You know you can't get enough of J Certified. I actually will be filming that this week to get you the content. So that should be happening probably by April 1st. It's going to be about 5 days a week. We'll give you the schedule for that. You can tune in, but you know where to always find me. You find me in my home with my favorite wall, www.mixmyxx106radio.com. Guys, again, we are growing leaps and bounds, and that tells me what I'm saying resonates with you, and that means so much to me. My whole reason for doing this show is to connect with you, is to create that global conversation. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what you guys are dealing with. I want to hear what you guys are going to be talking about. So, again, with the creative capabilities of doing 5 shows a week instead of just one, you're going to lose the live factor slightly. It'll still be pre-recorded, so you'll be able to tune in and actually watch us live if you prefer to watch versus just listen. But you're going to be getting phenomenal content. I am already lining up the people. And again, I told you guys at the beginning of this year that I was going to give you all the resources. And I'm not lying. If you follow this show and listen to the people that I have on here, you will succeed. Now, if you choose not to listen to them, that is not my fault. I am so sorry that you are stubborn. You should have listened, but maybe next year will be your year to listen. But in the meantime, we are writing down good information on you, pouring out into you. You guys know the whole reason I do this show is for you. My heart, my time is really dedicated to you guys. I really feel very strongly in crossing tracks, and we're going to talk about what crossing tracks actually means. Because I know some of you guys have kind of joined in along the way, and maybe you're like, what does this mean? It's a show name, but what does it actually mean? So we're going to get into what crossing tracks means, which will tie into our conversation that we're going to have about immigration and, again, having that balance between remembering your culture and who you are and where you're from, as well as also embracing American traditions and where that balance lies. And I think also for us to remember that America is a melting pot. There's no single, like, real American. So I don't care if you've got 7 generations of Americans, we can all do that genome test there. And by the way, if you're interested in genome testing, I think you can do that as well. I will make sure that you guys get set up on that if you're interested. Because I know it actually tests for a lot of great things, health related as well. I'm a bio geek, so I love that. But side note, we can all get tested to find out what our history and our heritage is, and if anyone can show me that they are 100% American, Native American, as Americans mostly killed off, so that. But we're not one of anything. We're not just European, we're not just Asian, we're not just African, we're not just whatever. Joe Rogan's 40-something% Neanderthal, which actually kind of makes sense. He did, he said 47%.
More than the average person.
He said the number 47%.
More than
Joe
the
Rogan, I'm sorry if I
average
misquoted
person.
you.
It's a very different number.
Okay, well, I might have heard that number. I do sometimes, but I do use Joe Rogan as sort of like my inspiration. I think he's phenomenal at what he does. Joe Rogan, if you're listening, I love to be on your show. I'll even give up the fact that you're 47% Neanderthal. Anywho, so all that to say, guys, we have a phenomenal show for you. As always, you know I keep my shows. You know I'm always here and challenge your thoughts, challenge your ideas, and hopefully encourage you to create a conversation. Start the conversation. I kind of left you guys with that last week, and I want to hear if you follow through on those challenges. So again, as you know, I'm J certified. I only bring you the best of the best. This one is going to be a very unique, wonderful, exciting show. And you can only find me, well, you're finding me a lot of places because I restream my platform out to other places. But my home, my family, is www.mixxx106radio.com. So I'm going to give you some time to grab your friends, grab your family, grab anyone that has a computer, type in mix106radio.com. No, we are still manifesting that 130,000. You guys came close, toyed with me at 111. We want over 130,000 listeners tonight, and the only way we're going to get that is if you guys support and help me. So you know the drill. If you've been listening, go get your friends, go get your family, text out those coworkers, spread it on social media, talk to that family member who you don't talk to that much. Just be like, hey, I was so glad to talk to you. Now listen to this show. Hang up on me real quick. It'd be great. I need you to bring your people in so they can listen because you're manifesting 130,000 live listeners. I'm making DC a believer. I mean, so we need to show him 130,000 live listeners tonight, guys. I believe in you. Bring in your notebooks because we're going to be pouring information to you. and come right back to Mix106radio.com.
But he got those like thick eyebrows and what's EMS? Okay. Oh, EMS. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Wow. Right.
For those of you guys that are listening, by the way, Jim, I hope you're listening. My heart's going out to you. We're actually giving you a shout out to the Brazo family. Love you guys in Chicago. I got some great people in Chicago. So just to let you know, since we're doing shout outs in Chicago, Christine Grezzo, thank you so much for all of your support and love. Love you, love you, love you. Technically, Karen Ryan did not live in Chicago anymore because they went on suburban on okay? But Tara and Ryan Sheely always give us great support. You guys, I need your help to share this, get this out to people. We're going to make this show phenomenal. As you can tell, we got a very light studio. It's me, my husband, and DC. So we're going to be giving you guys 100% authenticity, 100% me. I don't know if you're ready for that. I'm never ready for that, but that's okay. And we are so excited to be sharing with you guys and growing with you guys. And I mentioned Next Level, so I'm going to show you my super shirt that I got here. So, well, I'm going to need to tie it up and make it. It says Next Level, and then it's on the back. So Next Level serves I wanted to let you guys know we have our newest amazing sponsor. I'm going to try and find the camera here. And they're called Next Level Fuel. And Next Level Fuel is insured for Alabama and Georgia. Sorry, guys, we're getting them nationwide slowly but surely. But here is the amazing part. You can work as a dealership, and they will come and service all of your vehicles to put the gas in them, do all that, take the liability. The other option is, as an individual, I want to say, and I'll confirm this, I want to say you pay $35 a month, and they will come and fill your tank up for you at your house. Which for me, well, would be a phenomenal, like, it would just take so much time out and things like that. So I'll be putting information up about that. There's going to be a lot of changes to the website, to social media, because there's a lot going on in my life in a good way. And hopefully you guys will come along for the adventure. I am starting my blog and my podcast tomorrow, which is going to be called The Divine Appointment. And that is based on the idea that everything happens for a reason, that there is a divine bigger picture to life. However you want to interpret that, I'm fine with that. But yeah, so my vlog and podcast are going to be going up tomorrow. And within the week, you guys are going to see some major changes on all of my social media, as well as the app that I've been promising you will be probably coming out within the next week. So that you guys will be able to find the vlog, which is the video log on a bunch of different things, which is going to be daily, as well as the podcast, which is going to be daily. Then we're going to be on Mix 106. Right now, we are live every Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on www.mix106radio.com. But we're going to go to international syndication, which means we're going to actually be playing 5 days a week. So in the next 2 weeks, I will be creating 30 to 50 episodes of content for you guys. A little busy. So anybody that's interested in film or anything like that, or editing, and is interested in learning and wants to be an intern, and trust me, I take all my friends to the highest levels of success with me. So anyone that I'm a loyal person. So anyone that surrounds themselves with me, or I choose to surround myself with them, I take them to the top. Like DC, he doesn't even know it. He keeps saying like he's gonna take me to the top. I'm gonna take DC so far up. We're gonna go sky high rocket level. So I'm gonna let DC think that he's taking me to the top, but I'm gonna take him all the way. But and you guys are gonna see that too. We have some phenomenal sponsorships, some phenomenal events coming up in the Atlanta area. I have another surprise for you guys, but I'm not going to mention that yet. Because again, the whole goal with the app and with all this new stuff that's coming out is again to encourage global conversation. I want to hear from you guys. Hopefully it's nice, because I'm an ugly crier. We've discussed it. But I want to see emails from you guys. I want to see text messages from you guys. I want to see Facebook Messenger messages from you guys. Now, if you're asking me to marry you to get a visa, I'm gonna say no. In America, what is it, polygamy, where you're married to more than one person? Not allowed. So for those of you that are looking for visas and wives, I cannot help you. I think it's very kind of you to offer your marriage to me when you don't know me. Frankly, I think sometimes my husband, who does know me, has decided, contemplates if he wants to be married to me or not. But what? Just saying that might happen, and then I was saying that you personally question every day if you want to be married to me. So, it's you really don't know what you're signing up for with those marriage proposals. You should really think about that. But no, seriously, I just enjoy interacting with you guys and getting to know you guys. I try to take as much time as I can. What's up? Hang on, I gotta talk to DC. What's the plan? I'm not really.
That's the guy. That's the girl name is her. So that's what my anything 6 to 8 on 7. 8 to 10. Sunday, I got somebody coming on Sunday morning.
Okay, but Saturday night.
Sunday, somebody get knocked off. Don't worry about it. Hey, somebody just go there and don't feel bad. Somebody get
Oh,
somebody.
I want to say.
No, no, I know. No, no. I don't like it. I know what you might say. Yeah, I said it done, but she did something that was bad. And when the person said, hey,
I don't know about.
I was just about to whatever. I mean, Thursday the
Thursday.
best day. Thursday,
I can do Friday.
Friday, Friday, Thursday.
Okay. That work? What time do you hear you?
I'm getting All right, we got 10 seconds before we come back. 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Welcome back to Crossing Cracks, the show that takes relevant, popular, and social topics and discusses them from a multicultural, diverse perspective. I'm your hostess with the most, Jay Certified, and as you know, I only bring you the best. I only put my name and my seal of approval with Jay Certified on the best of the best. You guys are going to start seeing some of these people that get my Jay Certified seal of approval. I've been bringing them in as guests, but now we're going to start taking it out on the road and going to their places, letting you see how they conduct business and letting you see how I am ethically on who and how I want to conduct business. For those of you that do or do not know, Crossing Tracks is not a pay-for-play radio station, which means none of my guests pay to be on the show. I do not do anything that is related to that. So every guest that I have on the show, I handpick, I hand select because I want them to be bringing you guys the best content. So at no point in time do I want money to be a factor that would maybe lower the level of content. That is one thing that I want to let you guys understand about Crossing Tracks. Yes, I have sponsors, advertisers. I would love for you guys to sponsor, advertise me. We can talk about that. We can work out a plan for you. Everything from on-air sponsorships and ads to ads that are commercials. I have a videography team. I've got voiceover team. We've got whatever you need for whatever type of commercial. And the beauty is, once you create that commercial with me, you'll also get to choose your personal use. So we can talk about that as well. The best way to reach me and talk to me about any kind of advertising or marketing is www.thejcertified.com. And that also gives you access to all of my social media. As you guys have been following, I have been doing a major rebrand because somebody was not planning on having a ginormous show. This sort of was a divine appointment that fell in my lap. And but it was not something that was initially on my radar of things that I thought 2019 was going to bring. But it has been the best, most exciting, most rewarding experience I've had so far this year. I've been able to learn a lot about myself. I've been able to learn a lot about a lot of other people, even friends of mine and guests of mine that I thought I knew really well, learn more about their stories. And this is why, again, I encourage that conversation. You know, how often, and let me back up. So when we were coming up with the idea of the show, Crossing Cracks, I want you guys to kind of understand where this is coming from and why this is so important. When we were talking about Crossing Cracks, the name came from two places. Number one, you always hear that saying that I really don't like, they're from the wrong side of the track. And that is a perspective thing. You do not know what that other person is going through, and you do not know what's on the other side of the tracks. Cross those tracks and sit where they're sitting. I am a firm believer that no matter what your circumstances are, no matter what limitations are placed on you, if you decide to do something and to rise above, you can. Now, I'm not saying that that will not make it a harder struggle for you. And I'm not saying that some people had a much harder struggle than others. I absolutely seen it with my own eyes that unfortunately in this country, we still have a lot to learn. We still have to treat people with a lot more love. We still have to treat people with a lot more understanding and compassion. And just, again, learning to know that other person. So unfortunately, with my own eyes, I have seen that people do have it harder. Some people have it harder than others. But do not make that your story. Do not make being a victim your story. You design your story. You design how your life is led. And everyone has a story within them. It may not be as difficult as yours, and it may be more difficult than yours. You don't know the story until you ask the question, until you take the time to look up from your iPad, from your phone, take those earphones out of your ears, and actually get involved in the world and get involved in knowing people. You don't know what other people have to face, what other circumstances they're going through, what other trials or tribulations they're going through, or even what of you because of actions that have happened in the past. That was very eye-opening for me because I had a situation
my actions came off wrong because of actions like myself of other people in the past. So unfortunately, sometimes you have to overcome things that aren't on you. You have to overcome stereotypes that exist, and you have to be able to be open to talking about that. And again, it all starts with a conversation. So, number one, crossing tracks came from the idea of being no such thing as the wrong side of the track, that it all is a matter of perspective. The second reason that it came up was, again, be intentional in what you're doing. How many people's tracks do you cross daily? And you don't even look up to say hello to them, to acknowledge their existence as a human being. How many people do you walk by, and maybe that one person you walked by might have been the best collaborating partner you could have ever found? I cannot tell you how many times, and I live, like I said, I was kind of telling you guys a little bit on the live. I'm creating a daily vlog and podcast called The Divine Appointment. And we kind of talked about this last week, and I thought it was a phenomenal conversation. So for those of you guys that did not see last week, it will be up soon for you guys to see. But the theory of the divine appointment is, some people call it serendipity, and I don't like that word because serendipity means fortunate accident versus divine means that it was meant to be. It was already spoken, predestined. And when you allow yourself to let go and you say, create the life that I want to lead, and you are very clear in those intentions and very clear in your manifestation, 130,000 listeners today, that's my supplemental. When you're clear in your intentions and you're clear in what you want to accomplish, the people that help you accomplish those goals will show up in your life. And it is your responsibility to actually recognize them, have the wisdom and discernment to know, wait, this is the person I've been looking for. And I have so many of those stories where they just line up, where I'm like, hey, I need a real estate. I asked the real estate number because I didn't find a real estate. But I'm just saying, I need a something. I need someone to help me complete this project because, as we all know, no matter what, no matter how amazing Jordan Certified is, she cannot do it by herself. And have the people that help me, they get placed in my life. And it's been such an amazing ride to sit back and allow things to kind of happen and unfold. And that's what this radio show has taught me because, for those of you who don't know, it is our little secrets to themselves. I'm actually a major introvert now. You would not believe that because I get to the festival always, and I am certified. I'm always ready to go, rocket in person. I will dance off. We'll have a dance off, and I'll probably also my shoes really up there. So in person, you would never know either. But in real life, I'm an introvert. I would prefer to be at home in bed and in my PJs or less, just comfortable and not have to interact with the world. But all to this, I keep hearing every voice is a vital voice. Every voice matters. And to be able to have the opportunity to talk to you guys and to challenge you guys to use your voices to make a difference, that is coming, DC. Don't worry, it's coming. Probably just feeling it now. We're just making it happen. Today is my love show. I am pouring out on my audience. Feel it. We got time. I'm gonna bring him in at the right time. Don't you worry. Yeah, I love you. He loves you. I think sometimes he doesn't know what to do with me. What have I gotten myself into? I think that's actually what it is. But that maybe what I was even talking about, I don't know. Anyway, take the time, have strong intentions, have strong manifestations, and don't be afraid to go after what you want. I am going to read a couple of great quotes about diversity and about just understanding differences with people, and then we're going to kind of jump into our topics slowly but surely. We won't jump into ice cold water, but we're going to kind of talk who we're talking to, what we're talking about, and get you guys interested in talking to other people. So I wanted to bring this up for you. I got a couple of great things. Like I said, again, I'm all about sharing the love, sharing the thanks and the appreciation. I couldn't do this without you guys, and I truly, truly appreciate all you guys. And, I say this every show, but again, this show is for you guys, and without you guys. So, who's got their paper and pen ready? Because here we are, we're going to start with some amazing quotes, that mindset of really kind of thinking a little differently. So this is one that I love, and it is by our wonderful former First Lady, Michelle Obama. Our diversity of faith and colors and creeds, that is not a threat to who we are. It makes us who we are. And I love that because I really believe that sometimes we are scared of the unknown, or scared of what we don't understand. We're scared of a different experience. And life is made up of experiences, and you need to go out there and find them. You want to be that person that has nothing to tell on your deathbed. What's going to flash back in front of your eyes in the 5 seconds, before you die, and what your life is like? Did you make a difference? Did you make an impact to somebody somewhere? We see. What are you going to see in those last 5 seconds? DC is just going to see a happy time, a couple clouds floating his way. I think DC's going to go out with hospice, just make me comfortable. That's what it sounds like to me. So here's a hot mess. I love it. What are you going to see in your last 5 seconds? What do you think you're going to see? So Charlie, by the way, I'm right now, by the way, with my 2 people that actually make it possible, because I am nothing but talking. The talents of the radio show, and
Yes.
Charlie, he is,
Yes.
and then Charlie is the talents of putting together the show, making sure everything is set up, making sure I get here on time, that I actually put my clothes on and showed up. And he's like, what do you call that? Those people that they steer people in? No, handler. I was going with handler, not puppet master. But thank you. No, I cut those straight.
I thought we were going in a different direction.
That's a different direction. Okay, wings and nods are close to 6 words, and that puppet master, now we're going in the wrong direction. Feel it in. Okay, so as you guys have not met him yet, Charlie is my husband. He is what makes the world go round, evidently. And he goes off and thinks we're not talking about. So, think for it, hippopotamus, go. So, Charlie, what do you think the last 5 seconds? I know that's a tough question.
I've seen life. One of the I've ever seen is that sunset over
Charlie lived on a boat for how long?
about a year.
So when I say lived on a boat, I mean lived on a boat.
A little boat.
A little
Small
sailboat out in LA.
Little sailboat.
Charlie and I have a little bit of wanderlust.
A little bit.
We'll talk about that. But instead of having a condo with normal provisions,
No freeze.
no,
What for?
no. Shower on the dock is fine.
No, but just to watch the sunset over waves. One day, went on a cruise out, and it was pretty rough. It was about coming in, and just to watch the sky change and the water moving.
That sounds like I would.
It was gorgeous.
So you think that's that vision, or even
Yeah,
that's a great example too. See the sunset or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Really one is
I
beautiful.
mean, look.
He likes water.
I've gotten this. Yeah, I like water. Always been fine.
Now I want to say for the record, when we got married, we made a pact. We would always live by buildings or beaches at all times. For the record,
I buy buildings almost every day.
not the same. Not the same. I'm missing my buildings right now. I'm just saying that. I will get my buildings back one way or another. I'm gonna get my buildings back.
Yes, you
Because I need to feel that energy. You sure you don't want to admit it, Richard? Because in the last 5 seconds. Going out and a blaze of glory is what we're gonna say. Yeah. But what is that? Okay. Here's another great quote to say on this idea of beautiful topic. There is a story behind each person. There is a reason why they are the way they are. Think about that and respect that for who they are now and who they will become. And that is by Mark and Joe. Mark Andy, I'm not sure how it is. But I really like that because again, we tend to see other people through our vision, through our eyes. And Charlie, I actually going to talk to you about this. You actually had a really good situation growing up where your family helped immigrate people into the country.
Yeah.
So talk about some of those experiences. He's like, yeah,
I
we
would
stopped
like to
talking.
very much. No, honestly, this is thing about my childhood. When I was really small, my parents were really people.
Was it part of the?
No, it was
wasn't for the first line?
literally, no, it was just wasn't affiliated just a group of
That's
that
awesome. How did they
passionate about
find a coalition?
they hope you together and started
So what you're saying is two people had an idea, got together,
Yep.
and found more like-minded people.
started talking about it.
And then actually, how many, just your family, how many lives came through your house?
I
So
don't
positively,
a lot.
more than 10,
More.
more than 20.
It was my dad was probably 6. My dad and I actually finished out our like on our hands and knees playing tile.
Yeah, his dad was really big for child labor.
I'm a little bit, and also I loved it. The work with my dad.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So we finished our basement. So everybody's first stuff was we go and pick up a can
From like the airport.
from the airport, and we would take them to our house, and they would literally in our basement. And that would be the first anywhere from 1 week to a couple months. They were just
Now, did these people speak English at all? Like, what was the
none of
level?
them.
None of them spoke.
I mean, I think one that spoke okay.
So the rest of these people you have in your house
Yes.
do not speak English
No.
at all.
French or tribal language or Russian or Spanish or
So how do you communicate with someone that doesn't even know English?
figure it out? Only things like that. My math class right off of that.
Right.
It's
Shelter,
water.
water,
There's a place.
food.
All right. I'm hungry. I don't know what it is. These other humans are consuming it, so it must be okay. And meeting all those needs and opening up your own house, and there's something that language for. And,
Love
and
conquers everything. Love is a universal language.
It's love and welcome.
Yes. Which I feel is a part of love.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome. My house, my own kind of place, and also here's your part of it. It's yours. Enjoy. And that.
With no point in time was your first.
No, that's not
no
the way
point in
this
time
works.
where they get government money. This is all funded out of their own pockets, out of their own hearts. How did they connect? How did they were trying to
Well, there's a couple of organizations. There's a governmental organization. I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's fine.
There's a governmental organization. Also, other private that people from war-torn countries get into the U.S. Part of that process, part of the you have to sponsor. You have to have
right.
So we have several things. So we can have sponsoring.
And at no point did you guys establish nonprofit this. Guys, literally, because again, I want to stress all of this money from the community out of their own pockets.
What all this money is. If you have enough money to put food in your family's house, what sacrifice one more thing.
That is a great conversation topic. I really want to get into this more. As you guys know, I'm gonna like tell you something amazing, get your mind thinking, and then go get your friends, go get your family. Let us hit that 100,000 that we are manifesting. I'm expecting it from you guys. Listen, we're pouring out good stuff. Come back to www.mix106radio.com and join the global conversation. I told you. I think it's time.
All right, it's the first hour.
We had the first
I'm
hour.
out.
I love it.
As you know, it is dance break time because that helps me just kind of blow off some steam. And GC's always got the best music. So I'm gonna do a little dancing, a little talking to you. We are at the first hour. This time always goes so fast. So we are just starting to hint at what we're talking about. I really want you guys to join the global conversation. Come into www.mixmixx106radio.com. You can also get information about me. www.thejcertified.com. And we're going to have a little dance break because it feels good and it helps me get out a little bit of those little jitters. And I want you guys to enjoy. Comment, question, send me messages. All this you can find on the jcertified.com website on how to connect with me on social media. I want to have that global conversation with you. There's a place where if you don't feel like doing it openly, you can email me. Hoping you email me nice things. I'm an ugly crier, so please don't email me mean things. If you do email me mean things, I'm just going to send you back love. So either way, I want to hear from you. I'd love some overseas pen pals. How great was that? Did you guys ever have pen pals? Phenomenal. So we're having our dance break. We're in the first hour. You guys need to go get your friends, get your family, get your coworkers. Everybody knows how to share on Facebook. It's that little button and you click share. Let me give you a secret. It's on J Certified. So if you're on Facebook, go to Facebook. It is currently what you're seeing right now is live streaming. You can click share and you can do it two ways. You can share it to your personal page or you can share it to a group that you belong to and now you're sharing it to hundreds of people. So share it to a group and say, hey, check out this new show. You're going to love it. Because of course you're going to love it because I always bring you the very, very, very best. But this is not just about the numbers. Yes, we are manifesting 130,000 people. Yes, I need your help. Yes, I do this show for you. But it's not just about the numbers. It's about making a change. It's about starting that conversation. We really made a great point at the break. We had the break, and Charlie hit it really hard when he said, if you can feed your family, how much sacrifice do you have to make to be able to feed one more family? If we all had that thought process in mind, there would be no hunger. You know, there would be no like starvation. In America, we don't even have to leave our country. In America, we have children that are starving every day. And it doesn't matter that we have programs in place. It doesn't matter that we have government assistance. They're not getting their needs met, their basic primary needs met. And how many of you are willing to go into areas that might be uncomfortable and hand out sandwiches or go to a couple places where you're learning how you can minister to people? We've got to start talking about the topics that are uncomfortable. We got to start talking to the people that maybe look different than us, that act different than us, maybe we might have had the same notions about. Break down and have that conversation. If you don't have that conversation, look at how much you're missing. So again, I want you guys to listen live to www.mixmixx106radio.com. I know the quality of the audio is not the best on here. Sorry, I had a mint in my mouth. But if you go to mix106radio.com, you're actually able to hear the whole show. It is a live recording. I do actually have the footage, so we'll go back and get edited and you'll be able to see replays and things like that. But if you really want the full experience, you want to go to www.mixmixx106radio.com. That is my family. I will be distributing on other channels. And I'm already live streaming on quite a few channels. Oh, we got it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's do a little dance phone. Anywho, I'm having a great time. So, I hope you guys are having a good time. As always, my goal is to challenge you, to educate you, to inspire you, to empower you, and to let you know that as you as one person can do something. So do something. Have a call. Have a conversation. Jump in on my radio station. Tell other people about it. Share it with your friends. Share it on a group. Talk to me. Send me a message. I want to hear from you guys. I'm so excited for you guys. We are going to make lucky number 13 our best episode yet. I'm feeling it. And besides, I got my awesome Irish stuff on because I don't care that it was yesterday. I'm celebrating my cultural heritage of being Irish and German. Just wait till October. Maybe I can get like the whole, I don't know, we're going to figure it out. But I'm loving you guys. I want to say hi. I want to say thank you for your support. Thank you for continuing to watch. Thank you for helping us continue to grow and get bigger and bigger. This is only the beginning. I will take all of you guys with me on all of my wonderful adventures. So again, we want to go higher than 111. We are manifesting 130,000 live listeners, which does not include social media. It's people that are actually tuning in. www.mixxx1063radio.com. I want to hear you guys. I want to see you guys, and I want to grow bigger with you. So help me do that. I'm gonna go back to dance party now.
Nigga, come to me and work for a company. And they'll
What do you got? Did you don't have any? Because I want to go over.
I did. Y'all play.
I'm not playing.
We need this money. That's not one. No, that's no bullshit.
It's a lot. You're
All we gotta do is be on your name. All right. Let's get
I got a question. Be real. Oh, I'm silly.
uh,
I'm gonna talk to you with my. Well, I got to. That's my fault.
no. Play.
Yeah. Say I'm playing. I'm not playing.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna walk in. Like,
We get Somebody got to get who gonna get it down? All of that. Bucky. Saves me. You know, tell us something better than this. Overall, right. That's all we done. I'll come in with all and all over. Hey, try to be fair. You see, try to be fair. We gonna get we gonna get I swear, hey, so y'all get out of I'm so excited. Hey, for real. Hey, I know Charlie, Turner, have our own Charlie. Come on, man. I'm Charlie. Charlie. No, that's just fine. Start finna. No, you Charlie, Charlie. I don't know. Um, yes. Only all I know is custom ID. Gotta get okay. Let's worry about that. Gotta get think about money. When I tell you, do it again. Do it again. Do it. Do it again. Y'all let it be. No, he's not. No, but the way he did. Do it again. Oh, that damn Charlie.
Welcome back to Crossing Tracks, the show that takes relevant and popular social topics and discuss them from multiple perspectives. This is the most stay certified, and as you know, I always bring the best for you. I only put my seal of approval on the best of the best. I wanted to tell you about a couple of exciting first of all, amazing. For those of you guys that do not know Ramon Hughes or University of Wisconsin or Flipology, I have to tell you, I have something very deep I have to share. I have been converted to Flipologyism. It is the practice and methods of houses, and they do an amazing boot camp, and they teach you literally how to know which properties are good investment properties, how to know which properties are going to, how to price exactly how much money you're going to put into the house. They actually do an on-site tour of a home goods and home facility. They kind of teach you what little steps to take to make it look like you spent more money, to really refurbish it. Just a little thing. Even have a professional stager that will show you how to stage the house when you're selling it. Plus, as a realtor, you get 12 hours of continuing education credits when you go through the Flipology class. And you hear from people that help you with credit, to people that will help you with grant writing, to people that like Baker Collins with 10 Edward. Hi, Ken. How are you? Little shout out. I got big things for you up just so you know. You're on my radar. And also Joseph Castanado, of course, Baker Collins. They will help you with lending. We also got non-traditional lending courses. I mean, you leave after I was exhausted, to be frankly honest, and I was not prepared. So Ramon, next time I will be prepared. But we have an amazing J certified thing just for you. So I talked to Ramon because I'm J certified and I'm always after you guys. There are only 90 spots available, but if you purchase before April 12th, so that gives you a couple days to get your money together, get that cash. Instead of the class being $297, it is $197. So you don't even have to put a code in. He's done this for me. So I want you guys to show him love. And people that are not in Atlanta, at this last class, we had people come in from Las Vegas. We had people that came in from Delaware. then you have the money for your airplane. And you know what? Us Atlanta people, we're nice. We'll find you a place to crash. But Flipology is going to be July 12th through the 14th, and you can sign up on www.universityofwealthbuilding.com, and you're going to see where it says Flipology. And again, until April 12th, the run to is phenomenal and awesome. And if you don't know him, surround yourself with success and people that are of excellence and of excellence. You need to know him. Until April 12th, no code needed. J Certified sent you www.universityofwealthbuilding.com, and it is a whole $100 off, so it's only $197. Again, if you are a realtor, you get 12 hours of continuing education credits. So I wanted to put that in there because I have officially converted to Pathologyism, and I wanted to invite you guys to that. The good news is they teach you what areas to be working in across the country. So again, it does not have to be Atlanta specific. So hail to Church of Pathology. We're super excited to be part of their team and loving them and want to give them a little bit of love. Ramon too is phenomenal. Bill Jackson is his marketing, advertising, and PR strategist. Yes, I love Jill. Also, we've got Killian on the team. We've got a phenomenal group of volunteers. We've got some of the best people in their fields of industry that talk to you guys. So I just want to tell you guys, you're getting it for $197 until April 12th, and I am going to harass you about it. Join the Church of Pathology. It'll change your life. Now, back to where we started. So we were ending up the conversation. We were kind of talking a little bit about some of the experiences, and had just gotten into some of the experiences that they had when it was sponsoring him to come over to the United States. And what he left us with was a really profound statement of, you know, if you think your family, how much of a sacrifice to be able to be our family? And are you willing to make those sacrifices? So for your family, did you ever feel there were sacrifices? I know you're a little kid, did you ever feel sacrifices, or did you understand as a little kid that why there were sacrifices?
I understood very little.
That's just normal for you.
Normal. Looking back, I think it's more obvious that there were some sacrifices, but worth it. So, I was their first friend
Yeah.
in this country. I was their first friend in this new life that they're embarking on. And I learned really cool words for stuff when I was a little kid. I learned
Are any of them Sam?
what
What does that mean?
that's a pine cone.
Oh.
I'm not sure which language, but I know that at some point it's either Russian.
That's like a
It's not like weasel. This is an actual foreign language.
well,
But
what else did you learn besides new words?
I just to,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
just
it's definitely a very
yeah, perspectives like um one of our most favorite things is other what they find important. Encourage them to hold on to their culture, but at the same time, help them find that line of understanding that there are certain gestures that are not okay.
right.
The same exact way as if I were to go in perfectly conscious.
Like the thumbs up, I think.
Yeah,
is one.
that's definitely one. Thumbs up, the
It
okay
makes me wonder
sign.
about all these people that are sending me thumbs up on Facebook that are not. Are you being nice with me?
Good question.
What is
But
I didn't know the thumbs up.
yeah,
The okay sign is another one.
yeah, it's really help navigate. And honestly, I was introduced to like literature because that's one of a lot about Russian
So course, for the toy stories, you author all the time.
Literature is a big deal
It is.
inside that culture. It's a right. For understanding.
Wait. Go back to this. It's a big deal to be able to write. And
Yeah.
why is it a big deal for them to be able to write?
It's a cultural value.
So is it a cultural value to express yourself? Is that what the cultural value is at the end of the day? Or just having your voice be heard or leaving a legacy? Or what do you think the reason is as to why?
Able to express yourself well. Able to use your words to express something, but in a appropriate or appropriately powerful way.
Yeah.
One
So this is
of
Western
these-
culture.
Yeah, I mean, one of
Yeah.
is that's a important thing. About language as well. Much greater emphasis on being clever in certain languages,
Yeah.
in certain clever than someone else. I don't know if it's very strong. You're more clever than them, so you're better.
I always say those review intelligence.
Definitely.
Answer is hard.
Absolutely.
I think everybody knows that. You can answer on me all the time.
It was just a really cool way to grow up, to be
Yeah.
around. And also, there's differences, but in everybody's just people. It doesn't matter what language you're.
And again, you guys were able to train language barriers just by as you create a language of humanity, not necessarily, a certain type of language. And I think that's for me this obviously we talked about that if you guys listened to earlier shows. But you're out there, we love you, we adore you. So my best friend growing up was Colombian, and I was pretty much adopted into that family. In fact, we had a very strong nature versus nurture battle, as her mom taught me how to also bachata and reggae. I am Irish German is my background, aka you could call me. In fact, some people have called me see-through. I am very pale, although I tan very well. Something you wouldn't know. For those of you that think that I burn, I don't. But anyhow, it was a nature versus nurture battle of going into a culture where dancing is such a big part of their culture, where everywhere they go, I mean, every family activity they do, everything they do involves dancing. Someone,
Doesn't.
well, I do now, but had no formal dancing skills or natural gifted dancing skills. Teaching them how to actually hear the music, the rhythms, and their beat, and get past. I think for me, I mean, I'm kind of a little bit of a control freak, which is why this year has been about being kind of let go and allow things to happen in natural time. I think I've made progress. I think I've made progress. Okay, I'm gonna give myself at least a 5 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, yeah.
Are you just saying that because that's like the appropriate thing to say?
Yeah, sure. No, I'm actually saying yes.
Okay, I heard that.
I mean, you can do that.
Yeah, no, I heard it. You guys heard it too, right? Where it was like, yeah, no, So here's the secret. Charlie is lying. His voice goes up higher. So anytime his voice goes up higher, lying. Anywho, I've grown tremendously. I don't care what anyone says. I've done much better at allowing things to come in and try to not only allow them, but acknowledge when they come and be aware of opportunities I've been given. And with that being said, yeah, I mean, battle, good and confident. Was literally one of those. His mom would have me on their kitchen floor and stomp out and if I missed a beat, I cut my leg. So it was a great way to learn. And then in addition to that, it was a great way to really flying. Yeah. Learned out being an honorary Colombian with a Colombian flag on your bag when you were at college.
It just results in a little more thorough search.
Much more thorough search, yes, yes. And they weren't even refold my stuff. It could have been worse, I guess. So all I have to say is it was only folding searching more with those two. But so that was my first experience with another culture. And then I grew up, so I'm Irish and German. My Irish goes way back. But it kind of, it's on my dad's side of the family, kind of has been in America for a very long time. So even though like it was like cities were built into Irish history in America, which is its own really deep, but they still have the clan system, and that is very important. But my grandparents on my mom's side over, the saying is over on the boat, and their story was very interesting. They were considered German, and I say this because of course the first thing people say is, "Oh my God, your grandparents were Nazis." And I'm like, which happened in New York City. Well, that's right. So I'm gonna give you guys a fun story of my life. 12 years old, I'm visiting New York City for the first time. We were at the USA Rapid, which is a wonderful submarine display and exhibit, and they had a whole bunch of World War II veterans. Yeah, because why not? I'm authentic, and I just tell you guys what you guys don't want to hear, but interesting. It's the first time that I realized that there might be a prejudice against this. So here's what happened. So we're doing the tour of the Intrepid because again, me and my brother are both kind of we're loving it, exactly looking around like this is so cool. And of course, the tour is being led by an American World War II veteran. And so on the tour, there are also a couple of other World War II American veterans. And they're kind of having some more stories. And my grandfather was the kind of guy that didn't know a stranger. He looked like a little hobbit. He had white hair since he was so all white hair, stood about 5'4", and him. I mean, whether you wanted to have a conversation or not, you were gonna have one. Like he just didn't get and he certainly didn't get New York's way of living and not talking. So his way to open up the conversation while these guys are trading war stories is to say, yeah, I fought in the war too. And they're like, oh, well, what infantry, what, I don't know, like what, whatever. And it's like, oh, no, I fought on the other side. And you just hear this, and my mom literally grabs my brother and she says, run. And I'm not kidding you, because we were literally chased off of the Intrepid. Now, to balance the story out.
You have to how old he was.
Right, and I was just going to
exactly.
I was just his military background too. So my grandfather was the youngest of 4 boys, and the German army showed up to his house, and they proceeded to have each of the family members take out their graves, have them stand in front of the grave and say, "Will you join our army?" If they said no, they were shot. My grandfather was the youngest of 4 boys, and he saw his brothers die. So at 15 or 16, he joined the army because he thought that was better than going in the grave. My grandmother, even though again you would classify her as German, well, all of it. Well, my grandmother's story is very important. I'm actually going to wait a little bit. You guys on this, right? That's how you say it, yeah. So guys, I hope you're enjoying our conversation. I hope we're really stirring up some ideas in your head. We're going to come back to www.mixx106radio.com. I want you to join the global conversation with me and bring a friend, a notebook, and hit at that 130,000 listeners. Yeah, my grandmother's story.
This is our long break.
Yeah.
This break right here will bring us to 40.
Loving it. You want to do me a favor?
We'll have
Good
y'all
job.
know what I'm about to say.
You gotta do what? Whoa!
Name the group. All right, but this is it. But when we come back, we'll have 12. Then we'll
where's the?
I'm gonna let you.
I don't think there's now or before. Oh, we didn't ask about let us do
This is so cool.
plenty of the best song, and I need to do it. I don't take this away from the song. Who is it? That was Spotify? That doesn't help me when I want to put it on my list. Who is this right here? Oh, thank you. Okay. Are you okay? For posterity's sake. All right, guys, we are coming down to the end. This is our longest break, so of course we're going to take some pictures, document everything, because we're going to have some awesome stuff for you. Again, we're going to be making a very interactive experience for you. So we're going to leave you with some heart-wrenching, amazing music. Feel it in your heart. And come back to us if you are taking this time to grab a friend. I appreciate you. Make sure you let everyone know to come to www.mixmix106radio.com. Anyone with the internet, with an iPhone, with an iPad, you can have one ear listening on your iPad, one on your radio, and that counts as 2 listeners. 130,000, guys. We are manifesting it. I feel it. We're going to continue to grow, and hopefully we're challenging you with some of this conversation as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting. Please do me a favor. If you are seeing this live on Facebook under Jordan Certified, please share it with your friends. Please share it with the groups that you're in. Invite people to watch this. But really, we want them to tune in to MixMIXX106radio.com. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you did say that. That was a fact. That's a
That was not a fact check.
oh,
That was the most things you got, Professor.
no, look, oh, no, back. Yeah, I got an issue. Oh no.
Well, I don't want it.
I'm gonna do some dealership. That's all I want to do. Focus on that. Focus on that. Don't throw nothing else on my plate. Yeah, don't throw nothing else there. Talk to me about some dealership. Or some whole neighborhoods you said.
For you. I want to put make one of those in the back credit. I'm gonna pick up your sign from Burner I Am and you can say thank you. That's all.
Tell her what I'm on.
Dealerships, I know.
The morning. Say it again, Charlie. That's my friend. You tell her what I like. The morning.
But some of them,
Brother. That's my brother, right? Tell her again, Charlie. And I don't give a damn about no country. Tell her what we talking about. I'm not myself, not though.
You guys the love. You see the love.
I don't know.
Crazy as whatever. They're ridiculous. Anywho, I just want you guys to love in this room. You see, here's the problem. Everybody goes creates romances. You know, see, these guys already in love. I mean, it's like art coming out and everything. It's real. What happens between the commercials?
Done. Nowadays,
Yeah. Oh God. Oh God. Did he tell you really? No. Oh goodness. I think this is my first middle school that
And then Magnum. Right. Do it, no. Right. So I got two questions. I follow questions. I'm in my right, we're coming back in just a second. You got me? All right, we're ready to go. Top of the hour. 8, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2,
relevant social topics. We discuss them from a multicultural, diverse perspective, trying to give you a way to see the world in a different light, encourage that global conversation, encourage a conversation with the person next to you. Stop being stuck in your bubble and get out there and start learning. So, of course, as always, I'm your hostess, Miss Jordan Certified or J Certified. You can find information about me, about sponsorships, about advertisements, about how to find me on social media at www.certified. Just spell it certified, you guys. You're not certified.com. So thecertified.com. For those of you who forgot, you can find all of my social media. Send me a message. Tell me what you want to hear about. Let's continue the conversation. I want to hear from you guys. I have Messenger, Facebook Messenger set up. So you can message me during the show and we can talk live. We've got some more ways. Again, a lot of work to make it much more interactive experience for all of you guys. And of course, as I told you, I lovely realm of philology. I am now a philologist. But for those of you guys that are interested, you don't have to be in real estate, you don't have to be in, flipping houses or anything like that. If you're just interested in talking about marketing plans, because how many businesses, okay, let's be honest. I know all you guys, there's two out there. I'm not going to claim card. You got the business card, but you don't got a business. You don't know how to act like a business. You don't know how to run like a business, and you don't have a marketing business. So just because you got business cards does not mean you have a business. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Name, nothing. Challenge you to rethink. If you're in the Atlanta area, I need you to actually come on Thursday, March 21st, 2019. So this upcoming Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30. Is it Keller Williams, First Atlanta, 200 Ridge Parkway? It's in Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be how to create a marketing plan. This is going to be part of the monthly series of University Wealth Building classes. It's $20 to $5 for the class. It's free for members. Once again, you can find the information on universityofwealthbuilding.com. So I want to make sure that you guys check that out. And then we're going to kind of jump back into what we were talking about because I didn't want to get into anything too heavy before the break and leave you guys hanging on heavy stuff. I was like, I want to grow stuff. Yes, is that what you're going to do? So we were talking about one of my experiences. One, I had a friend, and then, because number one, I was a geek. I already discussed this, and I don't even like the word geek, the connotation to it. I was someone that I wanted to learn everything there was to learn about everything. And the way I did that was reading. So I constantly had a book in my hand. And most times the books were not fictional books, they were books about things that I was interested in. So I've always been interested in culture, I've always been interested in companies, how they do things, why they do things, all that wonderful stuff. So we talked about my grandfather, we talked about the awesome USS Intrepid experience in New York City. And then I wanted to get into my grandmother's side of the story. So my grandmother, even though, again, she was German, she was not German enough because she had Hungarian in her. And so she was actually put into a prison camp for many years. Her and her two siblings were put in a prison camp for, I want to say, almost 6 years. She went at 21. You can use your imagination on what for a 15-year-old girl that was much more stubborn and strong-headed than I am. That's where I get it from. I get it from both my grandmothers are incredibly strong, powerful women. But so it was very interesting that people automatically, I didn't even think people were like, yeah, the Nazis are the bad guys. Was us for the bad guys. So it was very interesting to kind of experience that for the first time. Because again, about German, you're not sad, and, you know,
No one in your family was actually Nazi.
no, nobody was Nazi
Okay.
Party.
I just wanted to say that.
No, not at
So,
all.
throw that truth
To
out
make sure,
there.
to make 100%
Some
clear,
clarification.
no Nazi Party
Alright.
members did not have German, the house, did not. But, yeah, so then I think the next thing that both Charlie and I did a lot of, so let's name our city. I was living in Western New York.
In Orlando.
Then I went to New York and Chicago. So we've got Charlotte, New York, Chicago, lived in LA, Daytona, Orlando. No, because it was a third time. We lived in DC for about 9 months, right?
3.
We're only in DC 3 months. We're in right now. Boston.
I was there.
Right. Weren't we in one place before?
Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta actually.
Downtown?
Atlanta has actually been our longest place.
Old Fourth Ward?
Yeah, but out of all the places we lived, Atlanta has now officially become the longest place we lived in. Yeah, and ironically, if you were to tell me, like, because now we've been in here for almost 7 years in Atlanta. 8. Anyway, if you were to tell me 8 years ago, or even before 8 years ago, ever, that I was going to end up living in Atlanta, I would have vehemently denied and said, I'm only going to go.
And yeah,
somehow, absolutely. And that goes back to like divine appointment. It happened for a reason. And as much as I thought I did not. Nothing against Atlanta. I love Atlanta now. I didn't want to go back down south. I felt like this is what going back to culture. One of the things I love about Chicago, I don't know, New York is so busy. New York is such a melting pot, like you don't even know what anywhere is. It's fast. Everywhere is so mixed. It's great. New York is made of 2s and 10s on a you know? Like they're all either like supermodels or just like I'm not saying like you, but but no, you are very handsome. I love it. He likes to downplay, but he's the handsome. That is don't let especially brings out that list it's just butter done. No, like I'm just like, and I say Chicago's all 5, like they're just all average.
A background of
Sure.
some different cultures because of our own family.
Yeah.
My family.
Yeah, so break down your list. What is all yours? You had it like 70% Swiss. How much percent? I know there's 2, but you have Italian.
Italian, Swiss.
Yeah. But your grandmother was Italian Jewish or
I don't. My grandmother, I know she's part Italian. Half Italian. I don't know what it is.
How come I know this in Canada?
I don't know.
Because, yeah. Kind of. Okay. Yeah. So.
I thought she did.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time with them. Really great.
What she had like
was both of your
97,
both of his grandparents lived for 100 for them the last little bit of their life. So telling me is they were just
I'm not sure.
I think they're screwing with the new phone. Okay, I got it. I'm here. You already know what's gonna happen when I get old. Changing the subject.
are, and we're talking about immigration,
Yeah.
and freedoms, both are.
Yeah. I think that's the big takeaway that we really want to leave you guys with is that, again, knowing someone that is 100% and we're both Native
I would
Americans.
gladly
Yeah.
American for all that in this
Oh.
country.
I want you guys to take away that no matter what color the outside is, the inside is a myth. That is what makes America great. We're a melting pot, and that we need to celebrate the diversity in our culture. And unfortunately, right now, I never get political, but I won't. But I will say yes, love everybody. I just feel like that now is the time where yeah. I feel like this is the time that we need to have more love, more love, not fight with hate. We have to fight with love. So of course, we are still in Women's History Month, and I thought this quote was amazing. Plus, I love my Angelo, so you guys get another amazing quote from me, and it is: we all should know diversity makes for a rich tapestry, and we must understand that all the threads of the tapestry are equal in value, no matter what. And I love that. That I think perfectly describes. Think of like that woven the intricacies. My grandfather was a tailor, so I grew up with really. But like, think about one person, their story, and you multiply that by the hundreds and millions of people in the United States that are in the city. And I want to remind people, how many people did it take for you guys to decide you wanted to start sponsoring people to immigrate over? 2 people came up with that idea. So again, all of you guys that are sitting there, maybe thinking, what do I do? How do I make a difference? It starts with you, and it starts with having a conversation. As always, I am inviting you to join the global conversation. Hashtag join the global conversation. You know, every Monday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're going to find us at www.mix106radio.com. And you can learn more about me and how to help, how to learn, how to communicate, whatever you want to learn about me on www.thejcertified.com. See you next week and join the global conversation. Start packing up. All right, I made our agenda for the 27th. I'll probably. That's not her. That's not the same person. Is it? Yeah, oh, I think it's.
That's bullshit. People gotta stop this.
That is a whole nother.
See, I'm like this. I laugh.
It is. Oh, wait,
Everybody here?
I don't know. I just. But it's good. Next time, I got my players going.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We're saying bye and we're out of here. Mwah!